All right, so this video is not a recipe. This one is actually a kitchen skill. So I'm gonna go over knife techniques and how to dice an onion. All right, let's go over some basic knife skills, like how to hold it. Grip it like this, no finger on top, except for one instance. And the instance I like to do it is when I'm carving something towards me, which is dangerous, and I feel like this gives me a little more control. You'll see when I cut the onion in, that this is how I'm gonna hold it most of the time. Other than that, off. For everything else, off. And go forward with your knife. It's sharp for a reason. Let the sharp blade go. Don't push straight down. This is called a honing steel. And what it does is it hones the blade of your knife. It doesn't sharpen it. It more kind of aligns it perfectly straight. So grab this with your non-dominant hand. Hold it sturdy, like you would hold like a tennis racket. Real sturdy in place. Take your knife, go over top, and then come under. Over top, under. Over top, under. Then, when you're done, wipe it off with a rag to get rid of any metal shards or anything that might be in there. So with your onion, cut it down the center, through the root. Then, leave the root intact. That's gonna hold everything together. Cut the very top part off of each of the two halves. And pull off the skin until it reveals a tender onion. Now, using something called the claw method, what you do is you hold part of your onion with the claw, and you have your knife actually touching your fingers, and you're just gliding forward. So you're actually making contact while you're cutting. And have the knife glide forward. Don't push straight down. Use the sharp knife. Then if you want to dice, what you do is you make 3 cuts while holding it together. So 1, 2, 3. And you want to cut not all the way through. You want to keep it connected down at the root. Then, cutting towards yourself, be incredibly careful. Claw, cut towards yourself. And then make 2 or 3 cuts through. And don't cut all the way through. Keep it all connected still. Then, with the claw, grab it and let the knife do all the work. Go forward. Don't push straight down. And then at the very end, you just cut little extra bits. And there, diced onion. Then, if you want to get really good, practice on garlic cloves. It's a much smaller space. So 3 cuts through. Cut from the root up. And remember, don't cut it all the way through. Keep it connected at the bottom. Then, cutting towards you, be incredibly careful. Follow those rules and you'll be able to dice stuff really quickly, really easily.